Hey you guys, it's your girl SK and we're back with another video. So I've been thinking about this since last night. I woke up like I gotta talk about this. It's been on my spirit. So I woke up with this inspiration. Not how you say that. But seriously, I want to talk about the art of manipulation. So one thing I want to say is manipulators are always 3 steps ahead of the person or people they are manipulating. You know what I'm saying? Like, you may think, relationships has its ups and downs, you know what I'm saying? And you may think you two are just going through a rough patch, right? But lo and behold, the manipulator has already started a mini smear campaign on you before the big smear campaign that they go public with, okay? And what these manipulators do is they'll use bits of the truth and then wash it in lies. You know what I'm saying? So when a person hear it, or when the people that they are either going to manipulate next or gaining sympathy, validation, attention from, they're gonna be like, oh my goodness, I can't believe that person would do that to you. And another thing about that is when they are picking their next victim that they are going to manipulate, they most of the times it's after the love bombing stage. Like, they love bomb the person or people that they are going to manipulate next. And when they're doing this, that's when they start the mini smear campaign on the last person that they were manipulating. Okay? So what they do is they give bits of the truth. Like, they'll say, oh, me and this person is going through a hard time. They want to make it seem like, they're committed. They're trying to make things work. Let me tell you one thing about this. 9 times out of 10, they're not really putting the work in to the person that they're manipulating. That's their main source of supply. They're not really putting the work in because they already think that they got that person on lock. You know what I'm saying? So 9 times out of 10, they've already started neglecting that person. They've already started oh, I see a butterfly. It's so beautiful. They've already started devaluing that person. You know what I'm saying? Disrespecting that person. And they'll tell the world, oh, I'm trying to make it work, and da-da-da-da-da. It's cap. It's cap. It's not true. And what they do is they don't tell the behaviors that they've done to make the other person react a certain way. They'll be like, oh, this person's crazy, or oh, this person is a liar. But if you pay attention to their patterns, you'll see 9 times out of 10, it's a repetitious cycle. Like, if you listen to them, they have nothing nice to say about any of the people from their past. And why is that? Because they've lined up a group of people, like, it's a line of people that they've hurt, but they're always the victim. If a person is always the victim, watch out for that. You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, nobody's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect. So of course we all do things that may have hurt another person, but these people don't take accountability for what they've done. They always make it seem like, oh, it was all that other person. You know what I'm saying? They don't say what they did. They just say what the other person did or how the other person reacted. You know what I'm saying? So they'll start their mini smear campaign with the person that they're going to manipulate next, or the group of people that they're trying to gain validation or sympathy from, right? And then finally, when the person who they are smearing gets tired of the disrespect and realize, you know what, I am worth more than this, because 9 times out of 10 they've love bombed this person too. So then 9 times out of 10 the person is an empath, so they're doing everything they can to make this relationship work. When they get tired and they realize, you know what, I'm worth more than this. Just because you don't see my value doesn't mean I'm not valuable. You know what I'm saying? So once they start waking up to the manipulation, that's when the manipulator goes on a full, yeah, that's right, baby. That's when the manipulator goes on a full smear campaign. And that's when they go public with it. And they will put, like I said, they will put bits of the truth in their smear campaign. But it's also washed in lies, in half-truths. You know what I'm saying? So what ends up happening is they're trying to gain a reaction from the person that they're manipulating while getting attention and sympathy from the people that they've smeared the first person they manipulated with. You get what I'm saying? They're trying to get that person to react, to act out of character. And I've made that mistake before. So I know when you see it, it may make you like, yo, that's not even me. You know what I'm saying? Like if the person, most of the times, they'll project what they're doing. If they're cheating, they'll say you're cheating. If they're being disrespectful or abusive, 9 times out of 10, they'll say that about you, that you're being disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? And my main thing to you guys, my main advice is to keep self-control and stay quiet. Let God vindicate you. You know what I'm saying? Because God swings way harder than you can ever swing. Have self-control. Do not bite the bait. Because when you react and try to defend your honor, you're gonna play into that character that they've labeled for you. If they labeled you as crazy, now you look crazy because you going off. You know what I'm saying? If they say that, you know, you're violent or whatever, even though they don't show or say what provoked you to do what you did, which I won't condone being violent. I know, like, being disrespected doesn't feel good, and sometimes you feel like you want step, but don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it. Let them have that. You know what I'm saying? Because if they already, you know, spoke about, you know what I'm saying? If they already spoke about that to somebody else or to the people that they're smearing you to, it makes it seem like it's true, even though we all have our breaking points. You know what I'm saying? But my advice to you is, I made that mistake before. Don't do that. Don't fall into it. Remain silent and do the best thing that you can do is boss up and leave them in the dust. You know what I'm saying? Because God will always put better in your life. Put people that's on your level. You know what I'm saying? People that keep it a thou out. Because listen, if you are solid, you're going to run into solid people. And clearly, anyone that will smear you behind your back or go on, you know, a public platform and begin to bash your character, which I feel like at some point in time we've all done it because we be in our feelings. But it comes to a point in time where you gotta level up and you gotta realize that's not the way. You know what I'm saying? Also, to the person or people that they are their next victims, don't warn them. Let them see for themselves, because 9 times out of 10 they've already, like I said, they're 3 steps ahead of you. They already went before you. and they're already making it, they're love bombing these people or this person. So they already, you know, think that, oh, this person is bitter, this person is trying to break up. Man, let them find out for themselves. You know what I'm saying? And pray for them, because nobody deserves to be manipulated or broken down. That does not feel good. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, God, can you stop doing that, please? God sits high, but he looks low. So he sees everything. You feel what I'm saying? And best believe you reap what you sow. So keep your integrity and keep being a good person. Can you stop? Even when no one's looking, keep being a good person, because when they talk about you, others are gonna go seek you out. And when they see that what they're saying, when they see what they're saying doesn't match up to your character, they'll begin to question who's really the liar, who's really the crazy one, who's really the abusive one. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I had to say for that video. I love you guys to life. Big shout out to $1 Million Baby. We love you more than life, baby. If you're feeling the vibe, subscribe, and until next time, guys. Mwah.